Hi, Mr. Jones from Watcom Middle School Orchestras here, and I want to put the slow bow challenge to you. It's a exercise and a technique we can work on how to respond to what we hear and always be adjusting to the sound that we're making and challenge ourselves to be able to use the bow as efficiently as possible. So let's check your bow hold. Do you have a nice bumpy thumb? Is your thumb sitting right down on the frog's nose? Right, if you slide that finger down the stick, and once you hit that bump on his nose, mine's a little broken, you probably can't see it very well, right on that frog's nose, so you've got room to rotate around as you change the angle of your hand through this long bow. We'll do down bow, and we'll set our tempo at 98, and we'll start out with trying to get 4 beats in one bow, and probably get good sound out of that. If your sound breaks, then you have to try again. Here's 4 beats. There's our tempo. We'll do the D string just to be fair. And you know, you can start really close to the frog, but of course I'm using a really old bow that needs to be re-haired or just offered to the universe back in the form of carbon again somehow. So if I can do it on this old bow and these old strings, you can do it too. So if the tone stops, then you have to see if you can try and do it again. Here's D string. Let's see if we can get 4 beats. Ready? D string. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, if you're brand new to bowing and you haven't thought about this, as you get farther out, your arm change, the motion of your arm changes. Make sure your elbow and your wrist are activating further and further as you go further and further out. We're not really swinging our elbow, our shoulder. We're not really swinging our shoulder out at all. Right? So as you start to explore longer and longer bows, think about how that feels. You can do this game on up bow too. But here's 8 beats. Can you go to 8? Okay, ready? D string. 1, 2, 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and the tendency is going to be to try and slow the bow down, and that's good, but you have to kind of change how much weight you're putting into it, or maybe you're tilting the bow a little more or a little less. We never really tilt towards ourselves. Cellos, the opposite is true. Cellos and basses, we kind of tilt towards ourselves a little bit, not as much as violins when they tilt away from themselves. So that was 8. I don't want to go to 16 yet. Let's try 12, okay? Ready? Here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you might be getting a little bit of the shaky bows out here, violin and viola especially. That shaky bow. And I think the key is just to relax, maybe to add a little more weight or take some weight away. It depends on what's happening, but change something and see if you can discover the secrets of your bow and your strings, because every day it's going to be slightly different. This is an organic substance, and this substance is starting to decay and oxidize, so it's always a challenge to get good tone. So even myself, who's been playing for many, many years, I'll sit with my open bows and let my body feel what the sound wants to do.
And let my body feel what the sound wants to do.
Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Let's try 16. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's starting to get a little scary for me. I'm a cellist, so I thought I'd better do this on a hard instrument for me, just to be fair. And like I said, this is really old. This bow hair is just dead. So let's go for 20. Okay. Great posture really helps too, right? 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I broke a little bit in there. I would call penalty flag. I'll try for 24. I don't know if I can make it. Can you do it? I bet some of you can get even longer sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh wait, 24. I had some pretty good bobbles in there. I think they might be throwing flags on that one. I'm noticing that it's hardest for me at the frog because I have kind of the heaviness of the tip. That's where that pinky comes into play, violins and violas, right? On cello, it's actually sort of easier at the frog, I think. And then the farther you get out to the tip cellos, I think our first finger gets a little more active in kind of supporting the tip from falling down. Okay, basses it's similar. Probably German bow is the easiest to get a long, continuous, slow sound out of, I think, and bass bows especially. So basses, you're lucky, except, of course, their bow is only like this long. So, you know, there's always a silver lining and a gray cloud to go with it too, so, or the other way around. Okay, I'll just count as long as I can, because I got close to 25 that time, I think, and just show you my very best score with 30-year-old bow hair, okay? I did put some good rosin on, and the strings are, they've got to be at least 25, 30 years old too. I haven't really had a chance to fix this up. It's my sister's old violin from high school in Ferndale. She played this in her freshman year in high school. Alright, here we go. I'm going to really get close here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I don't know, maybe I could call it 30. If I tried it with my nice bow and my cello, I wonder how far I could get. Okay? Do your best, explore your sound, see if you can get to 4, see if you can get to 8, 16, and then see how far you can get. Try it with an up bow, try it on every single string. You could try and play it loud and see how long you can get, because I was doing like really quiet sound, right? Piano sound, because that would give you the longest notes. But what if you had to play it loud? Okay? And you can never work on your bow enough. So, enjoy. How far can you get?